Rachel came back from the Middle East last week. You got a piece of, I don't know what that is. Looks like cabbage. No, it's red onion skin. Somehow got up on your shoulder.
I probably just rubbed it.
So Rachel came back from Morocco last week. And she came back with this. Well, your friend Rachel.
Rachel from...
Where? Debbie, what are you doing? Oh, is it, did you have one of your episodes again?
No. She was going through a phase where she wanted to be called Alicia.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So
Yeah.
when you said Rachel, it was kind of like, oh, Rachel.
How long did she want to be called Alicia?
Like 2.5 years.
You know, I wanted to call her Alicia.
Yeah.
I mean, who's Alicia? What is that?
She was just really into, her spiritual practice, and she needed a new energy. She said she needed some new chi, but you talked to her. And she referred to herself as Rachel.
She did. Well, actually, I referred to her as Rachel.
And she didn't say anything.
No, she didn't. She just launched into this amazing description of her trip to Morocco. And the reason I'm bringing it up, because I was really bored out of my mind. I was trying to pretend I was like listening to her. And you know how that wears me out when I try to pretend to listen to people. But what she told me about, she brought back a whole bag of turmeric. Turmeric. Have you heard of that? It's some kind of root.
It's called turmeric.
Oh,
yeah.
Turmeric.
You've heard of turmeric, right?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, but she said that this stuff, if you mix it with Vaseline, if you mix it into Vaseline, it will take 35 years off your looks.
It has anti-inflammatory stuff in it. Yeah,
well,
stuff.
It's got
stuff in it.
I'm not on fire. What is that? Is it like the stuff in a fire extinguisher? Do they put turmeric in a fire?
It's more like, think of your chi as fiery. You have a fiery chi.
Okay.
You do. Your chi is very fiery.
My chi is, it blisters people. Generally.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Scalding.
Yeah, it's scalding.
And I think if you used a little bit of that turmeric, it might calm you down a little bit.
Whoa. So she said that, and this is the only part of the conversation I paid any attention to. When she said that it could take 35 years off my looks, I was like, yeah, sure. Especially if we can mix it into the Vaseline. And then if you just smear that on me every night.
Yeah, you might start looking like you're
my age.
55 or something.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I might actually look like I'm my age if I were to do that. Well, I'm only 25, but people think I'm like 80. Do you know that? People think I'm 80 years old. Isn't that horrible?
I think it's more your outlook on life is more like the older generation. I think that's
that death is the next most wonderful thing that's going to happen to me?
Yeah, I mean, you're always talking like you're about to die, like it's death is right around the corner.
Well, I'm looking forward to that.
Well, that's why people think you're 80.
Well, probably.
You obsess about dying, and you always talk like you're looking forward to it.
It sounds like it'd be a good time. I mean, you leave this world, and then there's just nothing. I mean, what could be better than that? I can't imagine it. Well, I can imagine it. I imagine it a lot, And then everybody says, well, you're depressed. I'm like, no, I'm not depressed. It's not like I'm going to do it. I'm not. It's not like I'm going to go and cause my own death. God, no. But, I mean, hey. There's nothing much else going on around here. I just think I should get a hobby.
I'm really done.
You're done?
I'm done with this talk about death.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You know,
I know you don't
You
like
know
it.
that's a sore spot for me, and yet
I know.
you keep bringing it up.
I'm really sorry.
Like it's party conversation or something. It's not party conversation. I mean, I know it sounds like a good time to you.
I know it's not. Maybe I need to go out and find people who are, have more similar interests to mine. But I got to tell you, I think I'll have to leave Garfield to do that.
You're never gonna leave Garfield.
I don't think so.
Donna, you're never gonna leave
Are you
Garfield.
going to leave Garfield? Do you see yourself leaving Garfield?
I see myself stuck in this town for the rest of my entire life.
Stuck? You feel stuck here?
I feel stuck here.
What? Why? What in the world? Why would you feel stuck? Why do you use that word? I mean, God.
Because I grew up here. I spent my entire life here except when I went to rehab.
Yeah.
And then I came back.
Yeah.
And nothing ever changes.
Yeah.
And the people are the same.
I know.
And everybody's so stuck in their ways.
I know. It's so wonderful. How could you ever want to live anyplace else? Nothing ever changes. You can always be sure of everything. The same people are here all the time. I mean, wow. Wow, what a life. It makes me tear up. I think it's just so fantastic. I mean, I can't imagine doing anything different. I don't see how you can. And Mom's in the home. You can go visit her whenever you want to or not. I mean, think about it. When Mom was still living here at home, we had to see her all day whether we wanted to or not. Now we don't have to. She's in the home. She's got other people to look after her.
Pretty soon I'll be in the home.
No, you're too young for that. They wouldn't take you. I tried last year to move in.
Really? You didn't tell me that.
You got some garlic skin in your hair. Yeah, I tried to move in last year, and they tried not to laugh, but I knew that they were. And they said, no, you're too young, you don't belong here, and no. And besides, there's really no reason for you to be here. You don't have any disabilities or anything.
Well, they didn't think you were 80.
No,
So
they
there
didn't.
you go. So there you go.
Well, maybe I shouldn't use the turmeric then. Because if I want to get in there, I need to get them to think that I am 80. If they thought I was 80, then maybe they'd take me. Maybe I should throw myself off the bus and break my hip.
Hey. That would do it.
That might do it. That might do it.
I'll push you.
Would you?
I would.
Oh my God!
I would.
I knew you loved me. I knew that you really cared about me. I knew that you wanted the best for me. I knew you did. I know we haven't always gotten along. I know that. It was a real shock when you were born, as I've told you many times.
Why don't we go and I'll push you off that bus right now?
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.